Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What's up? 18. What's up? Why, Tony?
On play action, here's Stroud. Looking deep to open the game. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18. Traffic. Left wing 19. Warriors 17. Panther 60. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Straight to the air is Richardson. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
21-yard line.
19 Lions. 7-5 Viking. 19 5. 19 Dragon 16. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Ready?
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Drop 50. 79 Broncos.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickens. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Richardson to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
60 boxes. 6.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Buffalo 70 Lions. Warriors 17. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up 4th and long. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Chase McLaughlin
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
At the 36-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
60 Eagles! 60! Dragon 60! Check! Panther 11! Panther 11! Go!
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Flushed out there to his left. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bino. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Bronco 80, 79 Bronco. 19 Light. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds a Doomsday downfield. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Doomsday touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Colts push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. This will end up as a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Under. 11. Hey, no more.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Panther
First down, Stroud. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offensive line fast. Again, Stroud. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Hey.
They give left side to Jency. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Mustang Dragon 60.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 14-10 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll begin the quarter with second and 8. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Ready?
Another give here to Jency. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Genti. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Viking 18. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On third down, Genti. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's fourth down.
45-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Trap 50. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18, Rodney. 18. Ready.
Going for it on fourth. Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. They're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Maverick.
first
60
and 10
Maverick.
at the 19-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Colts push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Look, 118. What's up? Connect.
Stroud off of play action. Makes the grab in bounds offside. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
Two
First down, Carolina.
Stroud to throw on first down. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
118.
From the gun, Stroud. Called in left side. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
Brings up third and 1.
Short yardage run here for Brown. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. But he'll need a little bit more now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 60, 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Under. 18. That's it. Hey, open up. 19 Texans.
To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Forced out to his right. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Stroud now on 3rd. Set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. We've set it down from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Fitzgerald sends this through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jency on the give. He's headed right. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70 Lions. 18, Mustang 19.
Now Richardson to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And he's going to be driven out with a nice pickup, gain about 8, 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing is Stroud. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
At 18.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
17.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, top 19, for Hogan, 19 tight, 19 tight, 7 viral.
Shaking off the pick quickly, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is brought in at the 15. No way, touchdown Indy. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
This one is up and good. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Right. 118. What's that? Good.
Here's Stroud. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
South.
1st down, Stroud. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Point after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Stop low, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
18, Pioneers. Curve 19, curve 19. 79 Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Space pass for 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Mustang 19.
1st down.
Red.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
Richardson now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. No, Riggs. No.
Richardson to throw again. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Richardson on 3rd. Connection made with his running back down the middle. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st down.
Mustang, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Cougar 19, trap 60, 19 right.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Roman Dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
18, outside.
They go play action with Stroud. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
11.
2nd and 10, Stroud the throw. His running back rolls it in deep right. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, 79 Bronco. 70 Ranger. 60 Bellcat. 60 Bellcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Roman Dudes, a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Why Tony? 18, outside.
Stroud off of play action. Caught quickly on the slant. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Panther first down.
19 Texas. Buggy.
Stroud to throw on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the red zone on first. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
18. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Colts 38.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
For Carolina.
Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
And their own 30-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Trap 50.
Here's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Colts get to him. Down he goes. Offense in the hurry-up here.
15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Chase Brown.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He finds Johnston. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to bring up for Carolina 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Hey, stop. 18. 11, 11, 11.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
59. Colts, 38.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Carolina.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it. Cut 19, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Okay, ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. Pop, step, Panther and left, 18, Pop, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 race.
Throwing again, Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we
And
go.
10 yards to
Come
go.
back to Cowboy in Buffalo 18. Mustang 9, Panther and
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's good
Buffalo
for
80.
the Colts. First down.
On first down, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Now, faster. 70 Lions.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready,
Going
break.
jumbo set on this first and goal.
Check. Ready.
Richardson on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Ready.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
Ready.
Will line up for the
Lightning,
two-point
18.
conversion.
Rig alert. Hurt. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. Cup 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the tip-one pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick.
coaches tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go street. Set. Hurt. Mustang 18. Fighting. Dragon 6. 19. Lion.
Richardson's going to throw. And this is going to be caught for 2. So some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game.
Colts 52.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, Uno. 18. Hey, South. Buggy. 19 Texas.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
18. What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag rolled down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? 1st down from the 42. They'll run here following the penalty. He was brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hot. 18. Look the house.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that you end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the Panthers who take the